welcome back. Alright, well, I've pretty much covered all the bases of trapping. I've covered locations and sets and baits and lures and all that junk. So on this next video here, we're just gonna go do some catches. Like this one. We got a three-way intersection here. I had a flat set in and just freshened everything up yesterday after the rain and picked up this coyote. Nice, real fluffy coyote. And we're gonna snap some pictures and remake the set and keep moving. All right, we're still on the line. Got the whole family out here today. 3 generations of trappers. This is the oldest one, if you can't tell. And we just picked this up, a nice little gray fox. He's been after this trap for about a week. He's dug me up and stole the bait 3 or 4 times, and I just finally moved the trap back a little bit. I had it, probably 6 or 8 inches from the hole, and I moved it back about a foot and finally got him. So his little thieving days are over with, but we're gonna snap a couple pictures of him and remake the set. All right, we're going for the grand slam today. All we need is a red fox. Now we got a coyote and a gray, and we just pulled up and got us a nice little bobcat here. Little dirt hole set. Got some power lines running right here and a road with a bunch of tall grass and stuff on both sides of it. And we had this trap in for about a week and finally snagged a cat on it. So maybe we can get that red. Have the trapper's grand slam all in a day. No, ain't cold enough to see my breath. It is 50 degrees outside today though. We finally got a good snap of some cold weather that looks like it's gonna hang around for a while. Thank you, Lord. We missed our grand slam yesterday by a red fox. We had a gray, a bobcat, a coyote, and that was all we had. We didn't have any raccoons, didn't have any possums, nothing like that. But like I say, this video is gonna be catches, just some action. That's it. And I was even gonna put raccoons and possums on there yesterday, but we didn't catch any. But wow, got us another gray this morning. Pretty little gray. Had a double dirt hole set in right here. This big intersection, a nice little triangle of grass and trees in here in the middle to set the trap on, and nailed us another gray. Second gray off this property. Fixing to get him handled, take some pictures, keep rolling. All right, this is day 3 on this video, and we just pulled up, and it's the same intersection here where we caught that gray, the second gray fox on the video. Big red fox, a really big red fox too. This makes 5 we've caught off this property. This is a big male, and of course he has ruined this entire area of these people's roads, so I gotta get that fixed. But got him in another double dirt hole set, back foot catch. Like I say, really nice big mature red fox. So I'm gonna grab us a couple pictures and try to get this mess straightened out here and keep moving. All right, here we go. I don't know if this spot looks familiar to anybody. A little point of grass right here. Power lines, road. If you watched my last video, you've seen this spot 4 times. And now you get to see it 5 times. Because we just picked up our 5th red fox out of this trap. The trap's been in the ground for like a week and a half. And we caught 4 just bam, back to back. And we've had some tracks and stuff around here. We just picked up number 5 out of this spot. This is the 6th red fox out of this property and the 5th one out of this location. And man, this thing is beautiful. We started getting some cool weather. It's probably in the mid 40s right now in the mornings. Still getting up in the 70s during the day, but it's definitely cool at night, cool in the mornings. Got these animals moving good. So we're gonna take care of this thing and get this set remade, and hopefully we can pick up some more out of here. Beautiful fox. Well, here we go. Almost feel bad about catching all these things out of one spot. It'd be nice if I could release some, but there's obviously a pretty good population here. We've actually got our own property right through the woods here. We got about 30 or 35 acres, and there's a pretty good concentration of fox over there too. So we don't trap on our property mainly because we trap so close on this property. But without further ado, number 5 red fox out of this set. 5 or 6. Might be number 6 out of this set. I caught one here yesterday. I caught 4. Caught 4. Then the one yesterday, and then this one. So this is a 6 red fox out of this set. And we caught a gray just about 200 or 300 yards down the power lines. But it's a big mature male, so we're gonna go ahead and take him out. We're gonna remake the set. We're trapping in here for like a month, so I'm sure we'll catch plenty. But I can't release them just simply because it's my job not to. Almost wish I could though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing handled, snap some pictures, and remake the set. Keep moving. All right, here we go. Back at it. Same power line right here. We've been catching all the red fox down here on this end. We picked up number 6 yesterday down here. That's a 6 fox in that same trap in about, I don't know, 12 days, 13 days, something like that. Anyway, and we picked up a gray fox down here in this trap, and we just picked up another gray fox in this trap. So this makes 2 grays in this trap, 3rd gray fox off this property. We got 3 grays, 7 reds, and a bobcat, and a handful of raccoons off this property. So this has been a pretty high producing trap line here. We only got out about 15 or 16 traps on this place. It's kind of small considering some of the some of the larger properties we trap, but I will tell you, I have better success as far as numbers, the percentages go, as based on the amount of traps I have set out versus the amount of animals I catch. I seem to have way better success on these smaller lines in tighter concentrated areas than I do on these big lines where I'm trapping 7,000-8,000 acres with 70 or 80 traps. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just the concentration of animals on a smaller piece of property. Less sets does seem to catch better than more sets. It's not always about numbers. So anyway, like I say, we had a really productive line out here, about 12 days, and a dozen fox, give or take, and a bobcat and some raccoons. So just because you're not running humongous long lines doesn't mean you can't catch fur. So anyway, we're gonna grab up some pictures of this guy and get this set remade. Keep moving. All right, we started a new piece of property a couple days ago, and so far it's just been a bunch of raccoons out here. There's some coyote sign, and we just hadn't connected on a coyote yet, but I just picked up a red fox. Little intersection here, had a double dirt hole set in here, and got him in a MB 550. So we're gonna snap some pictures of him and remake the set and keep moving. All right, well, I thought that fox that we caught this morning was gonna wrap up the video, but I think we're gonna end it on a little bit higher note. Old coyote. Had this trap out like 2 weeks now. Hadn't had anything at all in it. No digs, no trips, nothing stealing the bait. And this is the first coyote we picked up on this property. We got 10 fox and a bobcat, and now this big old dog. MB 450. Got a nice solid full pad catch on him. And looks like a nice big male. So we're gonna snap some pictures and remake the set and keep on moving. Like I say, I think this is gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. So appreciate everybody watching, and we'll be putting up some new material soon.